So, guys, first of all, I would really like to say that thank you so much for all your prayers and your wishes. The surgery went well. My mom is much better. She's already started walking after she had a back surgery. She had a spondylolisthesis. You know that in easier way, slip disc, and yeah, lots of issues because of that. So now she's they've done the surgery and stabilized her spine, and now she's much better. She's I think I just got a video where she's walking as well. So thank you so much for all your prayers. Means a lot to me. Again, that's the reason why I actually got late. I came late and everything is a mess right now. I think in a couple of days when she gets discharged, I think everything should be fine. So what do we have in this episode? Of course, Lucas Paqueta. What's happening? Are we really serious to buy Lucas Paqueta, Yuri Tielemans and Sergei Milinkovic-Savic, which is the exact midfielder that we're looking at? And why are we not looking at a defensive midfielder, man? Let's talk about it. So, Arsenal are the leading candidates for Lucas Paqueta, but talking about Bern Leno, well, Fulham are unwilling to meet Arsenal's £11 million valuation of Bern Leno. They paid 12 million for Andreas Pereira, but they don't want to pay 11 million for Bern Leno. Anyway, Sam Jardine on Wilshere returning to Arsenal as a coach. He says it's something he never considered when he played under Wenger. When he came back to Arsenal last season to train and to do a bit of coaching with the academy, he watched Arteta and it was awakening. Well. Moving on, so we got an update, a big update about Lucas Paqueta. Well, according to UL Esporte, Arsenal appear to be the main. Arsenal appear to be the main candidate to sign Lucas Paqueta, with conversations taking place between both the clubs. Paqueta has already had his name approved by Mikel Arteta and is close to Edu Gaspar. Lyon want 60 million euros minimum to consider his sale. 60 million. Well, Freddie Paxson also says that Paqueta Arsenal have sent scouts to watch him last season. Arteta is a fan, no official bid yet. About Tielemans, he says high on the list but no offers, Arsenal assessing options. Outgoings, Thoreira, Bellerin, Leno, etc. also a key consideration. Lisandro Martinez, fee too high, Manchester United's are favourites. Don't go for them. Do not go for Lisandro Martinez. It makes zero sense to go for Martinez right now. I'll tell you why, because Cesar Luis Merlo says Ajax negotiates with the Ukrainian defender before the imminent departure of Lisandro. It is expected that in the next few weeks, Manchester United, which leads the race over Arsenal, will make a new offer. The last one was 45 million euros plus 5 in bonuses. I have zero belief that Arsenal should get it done, because no, not for that price tag. Well, it's really crazy. No official bid, and we move on with this. So, Benfica president Rui Costa has denied Arsenal bid for Alex Grimaldo. Nothing has happened. It's not true. Also, Alexis Bernard says Paqueta more open to leave Olympique Lyon now. He refused Newcastle last winter, who offered to increase his wages by more than double. Let's see. 60 million euros, man, that's a little high according to me, but we move to Serge Gnabry. Fabrizio says the club wanted a potentially expensive signing in the form of Rafinha, but decided to abandon the race 10 days ago without wanting to enter into a bidding war. There are alternatives to Rafinha being considered, but Gnabry is certainly not on the list. It is not always easy to know what Arsenal will do next, because Edu prefers to work in silence. With Edu at the helm, they are a more serious force in the transfer market. He has a very strong relationship with Mikel Arteta and is providing a key figure, with his consideration among agents always higher. That's really cool, isn't it? Moving on. So before moving on to Sergei Milinkovic-Savic, well, Per Mertesacker speaks about Saliba. He says what William has done in Marseille is magnificent. He has clearly made his mark at a young age and playing in a major league in Europe. He's been one of the best players in Europe, so why not use him? Thank you. Moving on, so what about Sergei Milinkovic-Savic? IG, you spoke about him and now you don't speak about him at all. So, according to tutojuve.com, Arsenal want to make Savic one of the top deals this window and are ready to offer 50 million euros for his signature. Anyways, we move. Now, so it looks like if Matthias de Ligt leaves Juventus, Kalidou Koulibaly is their defender. If they don't get that, their ideal players that they are looking at for the centre-back role is Gabriel Magalhaes, Bremer, Badiashile and Pau Torres. Let's see. But moving on, so talking about Alexander Zinchenko, Man City's Alexander Zinchenko is the alternative option for Lisandro Martinez for Arsenal. That's according to Sam J. Dean. Let's see. They're in contact with Zinchenko, so. But who would you prefer? Zinchenko, Lisandro Martinez. Who would you go for? Zinchenko or Lisandro Martinez? Let me know what you guys think about it, because it's a very interesting question. If you ask me, Zinchenko makes a lot of sense because Lisandro is not cheap. No, sir. He's not cheap at all. Moving on, so here's Yuri Tielemans versus Lucas Paqueta. If you see Yuri Tielemans, what does he bring to the table and what does Paqueta brings to the table? So let's check it out, the crab stats. Now the red ones that you see is Paqueta, blue one is Tielemans. Lucas Paqueta really excels in a lot of shots, NPXG, XG build-up, pass efficiency is really good, but progressive passes into the final third, Tielemans trumps him. Tackles, Tielemans has more, but rest everything, even interceptions, Tielemans does. Paqueta does not do that, but pressures, dribbles completed, Lucas Paqueta is a complete attacking midfielder that you'd want. So that's one of the things. Also, season heat map, this is Yuri Tielemans, if you can see his distribution where he's been, and also that's Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta is more on the right hand side, if you can see, but Tielemans, his presence is everywhere, it's felt everywhere. So by this look, I think it's pretty much clear where we should go for, but I rest my case here. I want you guys to suggest which one is better. I think Tielemans makes a lot of sense in a complete way, but Paqueta gives you more goals, but you got Odegaard and Smith Rowe in that position. Which one would you prefer? Paqueta or Tielemans? Let me know what you guys think about it. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.